Today, I took two of the best wide receivers in the NFL and reset them back to a 50 overall. From then on, Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson will go head-to-head on numerous challenges to see who can reach 99 overall first. By the way, I tried making them 0 overalls, but they're so bad they literally don't even play. So I made them 50 overalls, so at least they get PT. And before we begin, we're going to see who gets to spin the wheel first about a best-of-7 1v1. A 50 overall Justin Jefferson versus a 50 overall Jamar Chase. And yes, that is Jamar Chase at cornerback, and I will switch them to make it fair. Come on, Jamar. Come on, Jadis. Who's winning it? No! Point one goes to Jamar Chase. We're just kind of running fade routes to see if we get Justin Jefferson on the board. It's 1-1. Best of 7, and it's incomplete. It's 2-1. Once it gets to 3-1, then I will switch Jamar to wide receiver because I feel like the cornerback is actually kind of easy. Okay, it's 2-2. And to make it fair, I decided to switch Jamar to wide receiver and Justin to cornerback. And Jamar Chase will be back on the Bengals once we complete this 1v1 challenge, so don't worry. Okay, it's 2-2. Who's gonna take the first upgrade wheel? Jamar, first snap at wide receiver, he gets it. Jamar Chase with a chance to get the first wheel upgrade. Gets it! 4-2. Jamar Chase just dominated down the stretch, my goodness. That led us into our first upgrade wheel spin for Jamar Chase. Plus 10 all stats. That is a big one, dude. Jamar Chase starting at a 50 overall. Now puts him at a 68 overall. Okay, that was a big upgrade to start it out. And now leading into season 1, we will have different upgrades per season. And starting with season 1, for every yard that these two get will equal 1 stat for the other person. So if Jamar goes off, that's only going to help Justin Jefferson and vice versa. So as of right now, Jamar Chase takes the early lead 68-50. And I decided to sim season number 1, and Jamar Chase had 592 yards compared to Justin Jefferson's 1,100. Wait, is he not a... Wait, this can't be right. Justin Jefferson's literally a 50 overall. There is no way. There is no way. That does not make sense at all. Justin Jefferson somehow finished with 1,100 yards, say 50 overall. That doesn't even help him at all. Okay, because Justin Jefferson literally just threw me a curveball out of nowhere, I decided to divide the yards by 5 and make the points that way because that is literally insane. Okay, so Justin Jefferson gets 100 points to use. So after applying the points to Justin Jefferson, he's now a 67 overall. I still can't believe this man had 1,100 yards, say 50 overall. I thought I messed up, dude. And after applying the points to Jamar Chase, he's now an 81 overall. Okay, so honestly, I thought he was going to go up a lot more, but I'm perfectly fine with that balancing. Oh, and by the way, the Bengals made it to the playoffs. And they actually made a solid run until they lost in the AFC Championship to the Colts. I mean, the Colts actually won the Super Bowl, dude. Stafford was MVP. Tyler Boyd was Offensive Player of the Year. Maybe that's why Jamar Chase did not get as many yards as he should have. Okay, now challenge for season 2. For every touchdown that we score, it'll be 1 spin to the upgrade wheel. So year 2, Jamar Chase had 11 touchdowns. Okay, I was not expecting 11 touchdowns. That's actually absurd. And Justin Jefferson had 0 touchdowns. He had 81 yards in the season. What were we doing, Jettas? And because I did not expect Jamar Chase to catch 11 touchdowns on the year, I decided to dumb down the upgrade wheel a little bit. And I decided to give Jamar Chase 3 spins instead of 11. Plus 5 all stats. Okay, all right. But even on the upgrade wheel, there are some negatives. Negative 99 overall stat. I have to... No way. Out of all the things I could have landed on. And that ended up bringing Jamar Chase up to an 89 overall. So despite losing negative 99 to 1 stat, we still get up to an 89 overall. And because Justin Jefferson did not score any touchdowns, he did not get any wheel spins. So the score is an outstanding 67-89. Jamar still is in the lead. Until our next challenge changed things drastically. And the Bengals once again fall short in season 2. This season's challenge is, for every total win is a wheel spin for the other player. And with the Bengals being really good, this could change things drastically for Justin Jefferson. And changing things, it did. Okay, so the Vikings finished 5-12. So that is big time for Justin Jefferson. Hopefully he can retain the lead. He just has to hope that Bengals yet again played really well. The Bengals went 5-12 as well. The one year they have an off year. Dude, Justin Jefferson cannot catch a break. That is tough. And then when I went to go look to upgrade Justin Jefferson, he wasn't even on the Vikings anymore. He's on the Packers and he's a 92 overall. What is good? The jump out of nowhere. That is insane. What is happening? And Jamar Chase went down to an 88, so we have a new lead. Justin Jefferson coming out of nowhere like Randy Orton. It's now 92-88. The Packers went 11-6. Oh, this is gonna help out Jamar Chase though, because remember, all of the Packers wins goes to Jamar Chase, and all of the Bengals wins goes to Justin Jefferson. And after doing all of my wheel spins, Jamar Chase calculated to be a 96 overall. So Jamar Chase regains the lead, but that wouldn't be for long as I got my wheel spins done for Justin Jefferson, and he rounded out to be 98 overall for Justin Jefferson. We're right there. We need one more overall, one more tick. One more season should do it. And with the final season, I know we had to make a banger challenge, a challenge that will determine how far Jamar and Justin Jefferson have come. Whoever finishes with the most receiving yards this season will get the final spin from the upgrade wheel to get that elusive 99 overall. Before we head into our final season, we can look at the scoreboard, and it is 98 to 96. Okay, as we sim to the final season, we see the Green Bay Packers had a phenomenal year. So that can only tell me one thing. Oh, by the way, we have Jalen Hurts, which is kind of weird. Justin Jefferson with 1,044 yards. I don't know if that's gonna cut it, honestly. That's really not that good for a 98 overall. And as we all expected, Jamar Chase with 1,300 yards, and he's on the 49ers now. What is going on? And all we needed was one final wheel spin for Jamar Chase to jump up to a 99 overall. Jamar Chase, 99 overall. Challenge complete. He beats Justin Jefferson. And after Jamar completed the challenge, I decided to hop into a game with both Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, and let me tell you, these two did not disappoint. From merely the worst wide receivers, let alone players in the game, to arguably two of the best, it was a full 360. And they were simply unguardable. Nobody could guard Jamar Chase, nobody could guard Justin Jefferson. It was just a sight to watch. Which leads us to the final question. Who would you build your team around if given the opportunity? Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals or Justin Jefferson of the Minnesota Vikings? Reply to my comment down below on who you would pick to start your franchise and who you would like to see on your favorite team. If you loved this video, you'll definitely enjoy the video where I test to see if Jalen Hurts is really a system quarterback or not. Shout out Micah Parsons right here. It's a banger.
I just want to say thank you guys for the love on the most recent video. The Justin Jefferson video went crazy, so if you want to check that one out right here, it was a banger. It's pretty much just like this one, except it was just Justin Jefferson by himself, and I hopped in a little bit and played with the CPU, so it was a banger. So if you want to check that out, link in the description.